Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am here at a new location. This is called Bear Lake, and for those of you who are new to Russian Fishing 4, this is a level of lake you have to be, I think, at least a level 18, or maybe it's a 20, I'm not sure. I think it's 18. But let me show you a quick overview of it. Now this lake is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so there's not a whole lot of stuff that you can go find as far as, you know, like villages and stuff like that. In other words, you pretty much have to come here with what you can carry as far as gear. But this spot is, if you like fishing for carp, this is the place to fish for them. And there's also lots of other species here, and there's one that I've not caught before, one called a barbel. And apparently it's very popular in Europe to catch the barbel. So maybe we'll get lucky. We might run into some. I've heard that they go for diced cheese. I'm sure there's other things they go for, but that's the only thing I've heard. But anyway, if anybody else knows of some good things to use, let me know in the comments below, because I am not familiar with this species. Not at all. But anyway, the carp here come humongous, guys. I mean, they are monsters. But let me bring you over here, guys. This is really the only civilization you have here. I mean, or remnants of civilization. This is the administration center, and you can get your map right here. Over here is your fish market to sell your fish, and over here is the grocery store. As far as I can tell, there is not a cafe, there is not a tackle store, or workshop, so you pretty much have to make do with what you got, that you brought with you. But anyway, we are going to check this place out a little bit. See, over here we got a nice little spot to fish. Sure, this is good for carp and whatnot, but it looks like if you go out there, there's some deep areas out here that you can cast into. Alright, we're going to go over here and take a look at some of these. Takes a little while to walk over here, but this is definitely out in the middle of nowhere, guys. This is... yeah, right over here you've got a campground, so you can get and cook supplies and things like that if you brought them with you. There's a campfire, fish dryer, your tent, a brazier, and over here we've got another place we can fish. There's lots of cover, as you can see, lots of reeds. This would be a real good spot to fish for pike, which this quite an abundance of here, from what I understand. As far as here, there's a lot of gibel carp, there's a lot of crucian carp. I'm sure there's bream, most likely. And oh, by the way, that was just went in a big circle. That'll just take you right back to the little area where you can go to the market and everything. Now this looks like, some reason when you see things like this, you automatically, at least for me, it's like, fish here. That's what it says to me. Fish right here. So let me see. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. See the hole out in the middle there? I bet you that that's a good spot. But yeah, you can only get on this side of the lake. You cannot get to the other. It is completely blocked off. You've got a creek that runs through this. This is actually a dammed up creek. So on this side you got a creek, and the other side you got a creek. But as you get over here, see, you got more areas that are really nice, more deep spots out there. So all these are good fishing areas. Oh, that looks like an excellent spot right there. If I was at home, I would say that was a good spot to fish for largemouth bass. And right here you've got a little beaver dam. There's also a beaver dam on the other end too. But this is Bear Lake, guys. And like I said, there isn't anything structure-wise that you can get to other than what I've shown you. But what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go to the other end of the lake. And I'm going to fish there because I was given a little bit of advice. The rest of it I've been pretty much told, you need to find that for yourself. Anyway, I'm going to head over here, and on this other end is supposedly where the barbel can be found. So it's going to take a minute for me to get there, so I'll bring you back as soon as I get there. Alright guys, we are here, and there's this little sandy area which is going to be a good place for us to set things up. But this is supposedly the area where it's good to fish at. There's a little beaver dam over there. I was told that that was supposed to be there. And the opening of the creek, as you can see, it comes right here. But apparently they're right over here in this area somewhere. So we're going to give it a try here, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to get out our gear. I've got some Palmer rods. I don't know if these particular pieces of gear are going to be tough enough to handle some of the bigger species. So we're going to give it a shot, but I need bigger gear. But unfortunately, I haven't got enough cash to get more yet at the moment. So anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to toss this out there. I've got like a number 2 hook on there. Pretty heavy line, but I'm going to keep it light as far as the drag goes, so if it seems like it's going to be too big of a fish, I'm not going to push my luck here. So alright, we'll go ahead and put that down. Now there is a ground bait for barbel, but I don't have the skill level to make it, so we're going to have to just make do without it, I'm afraid. Now, I don't know if these guys are going to be out there deep, if they're going to be up close to shore. Like I said, I know nothing about this species, but I do know that there are carp out there too, and so it should be interesting to see. And carp go for everything, so they might go for the cheese as well. But there's cheese on both of them, number 2 hooks on both of them. This one has a little bit lighter line than the other, but other than that, everything's pretty much the same as the setup goes. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull out my, I'm going to pull out, well, I can't find a thing. My Siberia Model 1. Now this, I've got 16-pound test line on it with 17-pound leader, and it is a carbon leader, so I might have to switch that over. Actually, I might go ahead and do that to steel, because what's found in here will bite right through it. I'm going to use the TheHunter 1-002 at 26 grams approximately, and we're going to see if we can't entice maybe a pike or something else. Who knows? This is a good lure for that. Let's get this set up. Alright guys, not much is happening right at the moment. So I think I'm going to move down here while these sit here for a little while, because I want to do a little more spin casting over in this area. There's a little bit more brush, plus there's a deep hole over here, and I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything over here by this tree. If anything jingles, I'll hear it, so that's not really an issue. But right here, I don't know if you see those stick-ups, that seems like a really good place to fish for these guys. And I also changed my lure to this Blast Funky Minnow, and I might try the blue one as well, just to give it a try, because if there are pike here, they will love this. So let's see if they have any interest in this at all. I know they did back at Mosquito Lake and Quarry Lake, but we'll see. Alright guys, it sounds like we have something on our other line. Hold on. Let's go check this out. I could hear it jingling all the way over here. Yep. Sure enough. Which one is it though? I think it's this one. Nope, this one. Ooh. Okay, this isn't a small fish. We're going to need to work it a little bit here, guys. Alright, fine, fish. You want to take it? Take it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the gear not being as strong as strong as I would like it to be. Jeez, this fish is just taking off with it. Alright, let's keep a little bit of tension. We're actually making a little headway here. Well, now he figured it out. He figured it out. And when he starts swimming my way, I can get him in a little bit. Come on. Let's get you in a little bit more. Ah. That's it. Come on, big fella. Yeah, every now and then he's like, wait a minute, I'm on something here. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm trying to put him into a false sense of security here, but alright guys, he's finally starting to make some headway with us here. Oh man, somebody's talking to me. I wish I could talk back. Ooh, he's gonna try one more little push there, but it's like he's starting to realize that he's not getting away. It's going into the red, but I'm watching my gear. My gear's good. We're just gonna bring his little finny butt in. But we're getting there. We basically worn ourselves out, but we've... Let's take it. He's starting to get things a little hot here. There we go. He was getting a little bit too strong for my gear there, and it was just like a big burst of fight there. Jeez, he got a lot of leg out. They can do that sometimes. I don't know what kind of... I don't know if this is a carp, a barbel, or what it is, but we'll find out soon enough. Well guys, we have been at this for a while. This fish has been fighting me. and fighting me hard. We're gonna keep on him. It's like as soon as I start to say he's starting to give, he starts to push one more time. There's one strong fish, I will give him that. Well guys, it's gotten dark and I'm still fighting this fish, but he's getting pretty darn close in here. But this is like the third or fourth time I've done this, and he could decide to take off again. I don't know. I'm seeing him this time though. What the heck is he? Grass carp, 8.319 kilograms. That is not a bad fish at all, guys. Grass carp, so they go for the cheese too, huh? That might be my personal best on grass carp, honest to God. He's a pretty looking fish. Let me go ahead and get a snapshot of him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep him. Man, that was a fight, guys. Whew. Wore me out. It looks like it's raining, so that's good actually. Haven't seen anything of the barbel just yet. But we're going to toss this back out there. I'll go ahead and put it down. I might change the bait on this one because maybe we can catch something a little different. You know, maybe a common carp or something like that. Let's see, let's just throw some corn on there. Put it out there amongst the lilies. And I think since it's dark, I'm going to go ahead and put my light down. Whoop. There we go. That's better. And I think I'm going to bring out my... I was going to bring out my Asteria, but I think I might do a little bit of float fishing. I haven't used my Bolognese rod yet for much, so I might go ahead and pull that out. Oop. Well, oh, well that isn't good. I lost connection. Damn. Well guys, I don't know what happened with our connection, but we're back here at the beginning, unfortunately. I'm just glad, honestly, that it didn't happen while I was in the middle of reeling that big fish in, but I think I'm going to come over here while I'm at it and see just how much he's going to bring here at the market. $12.51. It's not bad, not for one fish. I'm going to go ahead and sell him because I don't want anything happening. Alright guys, I am back again. Yeah, it froze up again. So I don't know what's going on. I checked my connection. It doesn't appear to be my connection, but then, you know, you never know. But that's probably going to have to be the end of this episode, simply because I don't want to be reeling in a fish and have it disconnect at this point. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And well, that's our first look at Bear Lake. I'm hopefully going to mess around here a little bit more, get more familiar with it, and more familiar with where the fishing spots are and the species are. And like I said, any comments you could give me, any help you could give me as far as where to fish and what to fish with, please let me know, guys, because these are new species for me and I am not as familiar with them as my European friends. So anyway, guys, always remember, aim straight, cast far, and have fun, and I will see you later. Bye bye.